Welcome to the Way of St. James in Warmia. Warmia is located in northeastern Poland, in the very heart of the Warmian Masurian voivodeship. It is a multicultural region, rich in natural beauty and breathtaking landscapes. It's a perfect place for travelers seeking peace, quiet, and a slow-paced holiday. There are dozens of castles, sanctuaries, and thousands of wayside shrines to discover. Warmia is welcoming and beautiful, yet still an undiscovered gem among Poland's tourist destinations. We want to change that. The Association of Cities, Communes, and Counties of the Holy Warmia Trail was established to unlock and showcase the region's potential. The association brings together 34 local governments which have been working for years to develop a new tourist product, the Holy Warmia Trail. This is a long-distance hiking route running across the entire Warmia region, stretching over 800 kilometers. The trail is divided into daily segments of approximately 20 kilometers. The trail leads through the most picturesque areas of Warmia, passing historic landmarks, charming agritourism farms, and top-quality restaurants. Some sections of the Holy Warmia Trail coincide with routes of the Camino de Santiago, specifically the Camino Polacco and the Camino Polacco del Norte. Let's explore some of them. Our journey begins in the tiny village of Święta, right next to the Baroque Basilica, with its cloisters, a favorite spot for tourists visiting the region. From here, we head toward Rzeszów. Along the historic pilgrimage route stand 15 unique Baroque rosary chapels. This path once connected Protestant Masuria with Catholic Warmia. After a few kilometers, we reach Rzeszów. From afar, we can already see the castle of the bishops and the church of Saints Peter and Paul. We can stay longer or continue on our unforgettable journey through Warmia. Through meadows and forest paths, we arrive in Kolno. Here stands the Gothic Church of the Three Crosses, formerly dedicated to St. James. The Kolno commune is especially welcoming to tourists. In the picturesque agritourism farm Miejsce Mocy in Kabini, guests are welcomed like close friends, because the Holy Warmia Trail is also about traditional Warmian cuisine, locally produced goods, exceptional handicrafts and craftsmanship, and breathtaking views. We've now reached Olsztyn, the capital of the region. St. James not only appears in the city's coat of arms, but is also its patron saint. From a bird's-eye view, the city is stunning. There's the Archcathedral Basilica of St. James and the castle of the Warmian chapter, where the most famous resident and administrator was Nicholas Copernicus. But above all, nature reigns here, and the queen of Warmia's rivers, the Wina. Be sure to take a kayak trip through the city. The views are breathtaking. In fact, the entire Wina River is stunning. But we move on, following in the footsteps of St. James. This is the 13th section of the Camino Polacco, a 21-kilometer route from Olsztyn to Gieterswald, a fairy tale trail as it passes picturesque lakes. There are 16 within the city limits alone. Olsztyn's largest lake, Ukiel, is a beloved summer destination for recreation and relaxation. Afterward, the journey continues through villages, meadows, and forest paths. It's not just for hikers. This section of the Camino Polacco ends in Gieterswald, a commune full of miracles. It is home to the only officially recognized Marian apparition site in Poland, and one of only 7 worldwide approved by the Vatican. The hospitality of the local agritourism hosts is just as miraculous. A section of the Pomeranian Way of St. James, the Camino Polacco del Norte, runs through northern Warmia. One 16-kilometer stretch connects Braniewo to Frombork. The hike takes around 4 hours. The most monumental landmarks in both towns are their basilicas. The Archcathedral Basilica in Frombork is not only a sacred site, but also a center for culture, art, and space. This is where Nicholas Copernicus wrote his most famous work on the revolutions of the celestial spheres. Before continuing your journey from Frombork to Tolkmiko, be sure to visit the eco-friendly and welcoming Narusa Lesna Pristan Forest Haven cottage complex. We've reached the Vistula Lagoon. This marks the end of our journey along the Warmian Camino. May these landscapes stay with you in your hearts. See you again on the Holy Warmia Trail.